Hello everyone. Another very important video today that I want to share with all of you is how do you prepare for an interview really well, and how do you really go to the pole position to secure your dream job. I will share again from a lot of experience of interviewing thousands of people in my career and preparing myself for such kind of opportunities as well. The first step is always remember the day you go for the interview is a D-Day. Whether we like it or not, people are going to make a decision based on how we answer on that particular 1 hour or 2 hours. So you have to really prepare and put your best foot forward. I'm going to share with all of you 7 things that you can do to prepare yourself well and crack your next dream interview. So let's get started. But before that, please do subscribe and press the notification button to make sure you don't miss out on any of my videos. So point number 1 for preparing interviews, do proper research about the company that you're going. What do I mean by that? Look up on the internet their core values, their vision, their mission, any interviews the CEO of the company has given in terms of what do they want to achieve in their company. Read about what are they working on, what kind of improvements, what kind of developments. There'll be a lot of information you can see online. Read all those things, and that's not it. When you're answering, you have to see how to use those information that you've read in your answers. Tactically work out and even use the same words they have used. So if they've used words like our core values are innovation, risk-taking, use those words in your answers. It will connect with them, but also they will like that you put a lot of effort to make a strong impression. The second bit is doing research about the interviewer. Whoever is the people talking to you in the interview, read about them as well in social media or in the internet. Many times you will find a lot of information. It will also talk about what kind of person they are, and if they've given out interviews or if they post on LinkedIn, that will show what kind of person they are. And that will help you to frame again a good connection between them and you in your answers. Again, if you see, for example, they are a very safety conscious person, then you can talk about certain aspects of that in your answers. So try to find a link between the type of person they are and what are you trying to answer. That will make a strong impression. The third one I want to mention is dressing well. Do not underestimate, even for virtual meetings, dress up sharp and smart. Have a good place to sit down in a quiet place with the video on, where the back is not, your back lighting should not be very bright. If there is a window, put on the curtains. Put some bright lights on your face so your face and your eyes are seen well. Have good eye contact when you speak to them. Speak slow but clear. Use good hand movements and body language. And have a nice smile when you're communicating with them. Keep it engaging with high energy. That's very, very important. Not like a dull and so, not like this. But with a high energy like this is what makes a big difference and will create a very strong impression when you speak to them. The fourth point is my favorite. When you're introducing yourself or they ask you, please tell us about yourself, prepare a rocking icebreaker. Don't just read out your resume. Say things that is not in the resume. Say things that will make a very strong impact when they meet 10 candidates. Talk about the why you are applying for this job and why this role is important for you and what is your mission in your career. These are things not many people say, and if you say it, you will stand out. These are small things that can make you a top class candidate. The next one is giving great examples when you're sharing. You will be asked many questions to share examples. Like share an example when you did something amazing. Share an example of your biggest failure. Share an example when you had a tough, challenging situation. For all of these, prepare good examples. Prepare examples with what was the situation, what did you do, what could you have done better, and what went well. This is how you should answer. In a very succinct and clear and brief way. Don't give very long winding answers because they will lose interest over you. And if the answers are a bit long, Pause and ask them if they have any questions. That will give the engagement both sides as well. These are called behavioral based interview technique that they will use to check the behaviors, asking you for examples. The next point is, do not lie in an interview. Try and be as honest as possible. Even if they ask you for weaknesses or areas of improvement, tell them what you really want to improve, what are you working on, and how are you trying to improve your weakness. They will really like it, trust me. Most interviewers like honest interview candidates. And we often talk about it after the interview is finished. And lastly, my dear friends, it's just an interview. It's not your life. You may think this job is my life, but trust me, it is not if you haven't got it as well. You are still alive. So be positive. Don't get too stressed about the interview. You should visualize that you're going to have fun. You should make it look like a conversation and not like an interview. Like you're chatting with me or chatting with your friend. Just go and have fun. Don't break your head, I need to get this job. Just say, I will do my best, because that's in your control. Getting the job is not in your control. A lot of times you may just not fit the profile that they're looking for. Doesn't mean you are bad. So don't get overworked and hyped up if you don't get the job. Relax. Overall, I hope these 7 things will help you crack your next interview, and I wish you all best of luck. Thank you so much again for listening to me, and don't forget to subscribe. Stay fit, stay positive, but don't forget, keep chasing obscene success. Thank you.